Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, I'd like to introduce you to the 2018 Volkswagen Tiguan. Alright, now this is going to be a pretty quick crash course in what makes up the 2018 Tiguan. We actually expected these about a month in the future, but they arrived a little early. If you recall from, I made a Facebook post about 2 weeks ago when I saw one of these on the highway. It had manufacturer plates, and it was a pretty big surprise to see one out and about, because again, the arrival date wasn't quite wasn't set yet. So anyway, this is the 2018 Tiguan. Okay, take it all in here. Pretty sharp. Now the Tiguan grew for its second generation. It's about 10 inches longer, and I'll try to be as accurate as possible with the facts, but again, this is going to be a quick crash course video just to kind of show it off to the world here. This one's finished off in silk blue, and it is the SEL Premium. So this is the top dog right here. So up front, you'll notice we have LED headlights with the LED daytime running lights, which is going to be this little guy right there. You have fog lights down below. All right, nice shiny grille there. So pretty sharp. I mean, there's really no comparison to the outgoing Tiguan. This one, as I mentioned before, it's longer. This is the long wheelbase version. Okay, so it is available with a third row, but the way to get a third row is quite Volkswagen-ish. All right, so usually you'll see these with as a 5-passenger. Okay. It's like a mini Atlas, you know. If you want the third row, but you want a bigger SUV, bigger storage capabilities, you know, you go with the Atlas. So let's start in the back here. Pretty decent amount of cargo room there. Now these seats are going to fold 60/40 as well. There's going to be releases right here, so maybe we'll do the smaller one. Oh, that's not the smaller one. All right. Anyway. I think my bag's in the way. This the privacy cover comes out, so you have a pretty good amount of space back here, and under the floor is still a compact spare tire, so you don't have to worry about you know, going with fix-a-flat or tire goop or whatnot. Now, if you saw, there was an amplifier in the or actually I think it's the baseman. Yeah, the fender baseman, because the SEL Premium comes with the Fender Premium audio. Okay, we got a nice powered liftgate right there, so pretty sweet. Now under the hood is going to be the 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder. This time it's going to make 184 horsepower, which is a little less than the outgoing one, but it's going to make 221 pound-feet of torque. So it's actually going to have more torque. It's also going to be paired up with an 8-speed automatic transmission as opposed to the outgoing 6-speed. So you'll notice a difference in performance, if not actually similar performance. But given the Tiguan's new size, it's really, you know, no longer going to be the the GTI of SUVs, so to speak, as the outgoing Tiguan was. All right, and up top here, you're going to have the power tilt side panoramic sunroof there. You have the bright work around the windows, and then these mirrors are going to be power fold, so when you lock the car, they're going to fold up and out of the way. The wheels are pretty sharp for the SEL Premium. Let's take a quick look at them. They're 19s. They have like a gunmetal look to them. And then out back, you're going to have LED taillights, but that's going to be standard across the Tiguan. So all the way from the S up to the SEL Premium is going to have these LED taillights. Okay, and I have them on for you so you can kind of see the design there. And then this one is equipped with 4MOTION all-wheel drive. Okay, now when you opt for the front-wheel drive, that's when the third row is going to be standard. Okay, otherwise it's going to be optional. Now it has the Kessie keyless system, so you can keep the key in your pocket and just, you know, hit this push-button ignition, and you never have to use the key there. So you'll notice that this Tiguan shares nothing. All right, that's a bold statement. This Tiguan doesn't really share anything with the outgoing Tiguan. Maybe the shifter, but this one's an all-new Tiguan. It's built in Mexico. All right, similar to other vehicles that Volkswagen offers. which means it's going to be similarly priced, even though it has a lot more features. Okay, so this one, the SEL Premium, is going to be in just about the upper 30s to lower 40s. I think this one that we're looking at right now, stickers for about $39.2 maybe. But again, there's a few options on it, and it's pretty much loaded as far as that goes. Try to keep it in focus there. So notice you got the nice trim, you got the Fender premium audio, and the SEL Premium is going to come with real leather. So I know the lesser trims are going to be leatherette, but this one's going to be nice leather, nice pattern. You got the piping on this color. It's kind of like an ash. I'll get you the actual color. So let's pop in here. You have full power driver's seat with memory settings, and then first thing you should notice right there is going to be the digital dashboard. All right, so that's pretty cool. I haven't played with that yet, so I can't really go into too much detail as far as configuration or what you can show on it, but it's pretty cool though. Okay, in the center stack here, again, it's kind of like a miniature Atlas or a smaller scale Atlas. Okay, you have the new interface here that kind of is, I almost want to say borderless, because it's pretty smooth all the way across there. I'd show you the nav, but you got to have the SD card to put it in, and we usually don't put that in right away. But it does come with a backup camera, pretty nice there. Okay, and it has the surround view, kind of like that, that top-down view where you can see all around the car, which is also helpful. All right, so that utilizes separate cameras. We'll see if we can locate them for you. Obviously, you get automatic climate control. You got heated front seats, and then if you look close here, you get a heated steering wheel as well. That's pretty rad. You have the two USB ports down below there. One's going to be for CarPlay or Android Auto. The App Connect system, which is pretty nice. Again, 4MOTION, and then here's your off-road selection. Most people are just going to leave it in kind of like an auto, but you have a few different other settings there. And let's see, nice little storage there. Storage is always important. Cup holders are good. And up top, again, the panoramic sunroof is pretty nice. Seats are super comfortable. I mean, I haven't driven it. I've only driven it pretty much from, let's see, up there to down here. But I can tell you, it was pretty comfortable. All right, leather wrapped steering wheel is going to be familiar if you've driven any other Volkswagens. And let's see, automatic headlights. Of course, you have rain sensing wipers. I'll show you the mirrors real quick. So they're going to fold up, and they're going to do that automatically if you'd like. Now this has a blind spot. You can see on the mirrors there, you got the little blind spot monitor, and a bunch of other safety features. You have rear traffic alert, like cross traffic, and where are we at here? Forward collision warning and autonomous braking. So if somebody jumps out at you, it'll brake for itself. You have adaptive cruise control. You have park distance control, which are the backup beeps, front and rear. You have lane departure warning, blind spot monitor with rear traffic alert. This has a remote start, which is cool. All right, on the key fob here, and you're going to have a new key fob for the Tiguan there. There's no blade like the old one. Yeah, pretty cool. So let's go out. Let's go in the back seat there. Let's let this little creature off my leg here, and let's show you the back. Yeah, my bag's in the way there. All right, so a lot of space back here. Again, the Tiguan grew. It's not the the Golf on stilts anymore. You have a USB port in the back here, vents for the rear passengers, and I gotta tell you, I'm not a tall person. I'm not a short person. I'd say I'm average, but I have plenty of room. In the knees, in the head, and pretty good. So nice view of the cockpit there. Auto dimming rearview mirror. Oh, here we go. Okay, we'll come back to that. Interior lights are all LED, so that's pretty sharp there. And yeah, I mean, pretty nice soft touch on the on the pads here. Not for the back passengers. I mean, you're gonna notice this anyway. It's hard plastic back here, but honestly, it really doesn't matter. Dashboard soft touch. The front door cards are soft touch. So it was like that in the old Tiguan. So yeah, lots of space back there. I think that is about it. I've rambled on long enough. This is supposed to be quick. Clearly it was not. So again, we have the 2018. This is the all-new second generation Tiguan. This is the SEL Premium. It also comes in the SE with sunroof, I believe. Just a regular SEL. And eventually it's going to come in R line also. Alright, so check it out. You can come see it in person. We have a whole line of them. 221 Route 46 West in Rockaway, New Jersey. Or you can see it on all social media outlets at Trend Motors VW or at trendmotors.com. I want to thank you for viewing, and we'll see you soon.